This is Chayahshalom, and I just wanted to let everybody know I am a regular researcher person, just like you. And I happened to go and look things up and read it, and I decided to just record it. So if we ever have to know in a second, what does that say? What did it mean? Then we can just go to my channel and look up the thing that I'm reading. So I invite other people sometimes. I have a study group, a couple of them, and I invite them on and see, if I can get some participation. That always works, at least, well, in the past it's worked. Anyways, like I said, I'm just a regular person. I read things and I want to do things the right way. And sometimes we have to follow the rules. So I put the rules up here for us so that we can abide by them. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can share my screen to show you that I'm reading from the FMCSA, which is the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration. And I want to see if that applies to us. So let me share the screen so that we can see what that says, okay? If you have any questions or comments that you want to put below, feel free to do that. Let's try to keep it positive and encourage one another. Each one teach one, okay? So let's see. This is talking about, do I need a USDOT number? What is the number? Companies. Did you hear that? Companies that operate commercial vehicles, transporting passengers, or hauling cargo in interstate commerce must be registered with the FMCSA and must have a USDOT number. So why do a lot of people who are sovereign, why are they registering the number and getting their own plates and putting the number on there for non-commercial? That's the question. So let's kind of skim down and see, because this already told us who is supposed to be doing it and the states that require that from those companies that do the interstate commercial. But we want to look up and see about the non-commercial. Is it here? I don't know. Sometimes we don't have a whole lot of time to peruse a certain website. I know I don't. I'm on a generator right now. I'm not using electricity. So, it's costing me gas back there and noise, and I don't want my neighbors to get upset with me. So I have to try to get off of here as soon as I can. But let me see. So there's registration. Let's see. What does it say? There's the contact center, getting started with registration. So we already saw up here that it said companies, right? So I would imagine that it's a possibility that if you have a trust or an EIN, that you might be using that. That's what I'm thinking, those people who get that. So let me see. Where would it say? Let's just go getting started with registration. Let's go there for a second because apply. Okay. Apparently there's a lot of things that you need. It looks to me like you're probably going to need to have a driver's license and they're going to ask you for it, right? So learn about registration requirements. You can go here and look at all these different things. Apply for the new USD. Okay. Let me push on that. I'm trying to get to the cut to the chase here and use my time wisely. I do have another video with Princess Bear Poker, and we are going over the DOT, and the particular video would have my green Kia Soul that has a smash in the front. So if you ever want to go there, you can look at that. What is this? Welcome to the Unified Registration System. Oh, The URS system should be used by first-time applicants only, those who do not have an existing USDOT number. I'm not sure if you need it. Click here to find out. Okay, so that probably would take us back to where we went to. Let me just see. Oh, you are accessing a U.S. government information system. The computer network and all the devices and attached to this net right here. So it's letting us know. Okay. Unauthorized or improper use of the system may result in disciplinary action as well as civil and criminal penalties. And then the system contains information protected under the provision of the Privacy Act 1974. Any privacy information displayed on the screen or printed shall be protected from unauthorized disclosure. Individuals who violate privacy safeguards may be subject to disciplinary actions, a fine of up to $5,000 or both. The USDOT privacy policy can be found here. So let me just see. This is the login.gov. I don't know exactly why we're doing it. Why? What I do. URS utilizes that. Oh, okay. So I guess if you wanted to create an account, do that. Back to the Unified Registration System. Privacy Act, sign it. Oh, yeah, we're not a government employee. Go back. So, I think I recall when I did the video with Linda, she did mention this FMCSA, but we did go on, I think it was DOT. Let me just see. Let's see if I can put in dot.gov. dot.gov and see if that gets us anywhere closer to what we wanted to do. Because when we were reading it, I remember it was like 23E or something like that that said non-commercial vehicle. So here we go. Wow. So they got airplane stuff too, huh? Department of Transportation. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So this just looks like, let's see, what do we got here? Hey, grants. That sounds good. Well, let's not get distracted here. We're going to go with automobiles. Explore DOT automobiles. Let's see if that takes us somewhere. But I like that grants thing. We need to look into that, especially if you're a nonprofit organization. All right. So what do we got? Automobiles. Let's see what else. Check for vehicle recalls, search safety, car seats, vehicle to vehicle technology. Whoa, driver assistance. Huh. You know how sometimes you just get in a loop and you just keep going back and forth and you're not getting anywhere? That's what I feel like I'm doing here. So there's that Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration. We were just there. National Highway Traffic Safety. No. No. I'm not really seeing. Where we're supposed to go. Let's look at everything here. Regulations. Bureau of Transportation Statistics. I bet that people who have driver's license get in more accidents than those that don't have a driver's license. How much you want to bet? All right. Regulations. Everything is being regulated. Significant rulemaking reports, the rulemaking process, regulations, Federal Register, Library of Congress. Wow, okay. So this is taking us into another area. DOT regulatory contacts, DOT and Tenzin. About DOT. Yeah, priorities. Connect. No. Department, okay, regulations, home. This is the difficult thing about some of these businesses that have websites. It's like hither swarms of offices. There's so many different things that it can get really confusing. And you think that you're going to go straight to something and you're not getting anywhere. And that's what's frustrating. So what I'll have to do is refer us to that other website that we have on another video that Princess Bear Poker and I were reading it through. And I think it was straight away just talking about 26 or 23E or something. That's the one that we had to go to. So I'm not finding what I'm looking for right here. I'm going to have to refer to that video. Okay, so I went on my YouTube channel, Chayahshalom. It's CHAYAH Shalom. And I looked up Department of Transportation for non-commercial vehicle number. And when I saw that video with Princess Bear Poker and I, we were, if you scroll all the way towards the end, like 1 hour and 2 minutes and 58 seconds, this is what we came up with finding. Let me see if I can share this. Hang on a second. Share the screen. Okay. So hopefully you can see this. So right here, I remember it was E. Can't remember exactly. Okay. What? Let me see. If I click on this MCS 150. This is the instructions, motor carrier identification report. Oh, here it is, PDF. Let me just click on the PDF and see. But it was E. I think it's 20 something. 26E? 23E? Let's see what it says. Whoa, that's nice and big. Okay, let's see. Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration. Filing options. I'm going to assume that we're going to put this in our trust. So you're going to have an EIN, which would be your business, okay? Now, we got a new application. Okay, so then all of these exclude items 16 and 28 for the first-time filer. All right, let me just grab this side thing. Legal business name. So you're probably going to do it in your all name caps trust or estate. Doing business as principal place of business, mailing address. Let's see what else. I'm trying to get down to the bottom. I remember it was E that we wanted to go with. Not this one as in hazmat stuff, but let me see. Operation classification. So 23E, I think that's the one that we want. There it is, right here. Private motor carrier of passengers, non-business. Hey, wait a minute. Non-business. Okay. Private motor carrier passengers means a private motor carrier involved in the interstate transportation of passengers, which is not provided in the furtherance of a commercial enterprise and is not available to the public at large. Examples include churches, private schools, civic organizations, scout groups, or other organizations that own or lease a vehicle for the private transportation of their membership. I wonder if this is like a PMA thing. Let me see. If any of these organizations make passenger transportation available to non-members and charges a fee for such then it's operating for hire. And it's not a private motor carrier passengers non-business. But I think when we were looking on that other video that I mentioned, this seemed like it was the one. Private motor carrier of passengers, non-business. And I'm thinking you're going to have to know, have yourself set up on your estate or your trust with your EIN number. And let's see, so there's the instructions down there when you scroll. So this is FMCSA.dot.gov. And you would probably just go straight to the 23E. That's what we want. Right up there, private motor carrier, non-business. It just seems like a lot of excess work to me. And I've never done it because I just went with the private plates from freedomfromgovernment.org. But I will say that I did get pulled over a few times with those. I did get tickets because they said it was a weird plate. And I said, hey, this is a professional plate. What are you talking about? I paid money for this. Anyways, then you have to deal with the court stuffs and all that, writing letters and all that, or sending it straight to the Secretary of State and having it taken off. Okay, so this is the instructions for the MCS 150. Remember, we're non-commercial, so that's why we had to pick that 23E. The rest of all this is for commercial motor vehicle, and for school buses and vans and limousines and all that jazz. So let me see. 26B, number of non-commercial motor vehicles that will be operated in the U.S. Please indicate a number of non-commercial motor vehicles your company operates. So I guess you could put your RV, your trailer, your other cars. Then look, so you do have driver information on 27 right there. So apparently this one says right here, valid commercial driver's license. Huh. I mean, I guess you're going to have to use your regular driver's license because we're non-commercial. So still we got to get to that form. We're going to get additional help and information. Hey, here we go. Here's the instructions, basically. There's the web page that I'm looking up right here. fmcsa.gov. Registration. Printable forms. To find out a company already has one. I don't think I have one. I didn't do it. Printable registration forms. Huh. Let me just click on there and see what do we got. See what it'll take us to. ChaYah, they got a lot of stuff on here. I feel like I've been here before. All right. This is a program. This is reporting, medical, drug, alcohol, consumer, and public. Where's the form? So here's the registration form. Let's just click on there and see what up. Don't you just hate this? Like you have to literally. I think I've done this before. So this is the one I had clicked on ahead of time, and I think it's going to take us right back to that. What does it say down here about apply for a USDOT number? Do I need one? Motor carrier, driver's license, supporting documents. So looks like you do need a driver's license, people, in order to get this federal motor carrier non-commercial. Hey, looky here. A fee of $300 for real? Are you kidding? That's weird. But that's for motor carrier, and that's for those things. We are non-commercial. Update your complete a biennial update, 2-year requirement. Oh. Huh. So let me just click back on the MCS 150. Okay, so here's the form. I think I was here already. How frustrating is this, huh? How do you just fill it out? Oh, here. We encourage you to print out related forms prior to completing the online forms. To complete and submit application form, go to this, fmcsa.gov/registration. Then if you're going to file the paper by mail, no, I want to go somewhere. I want to do it right now. I don't think it should cost anything. I think it's free. I've heard that it's free. Fake validation notice. What are you talking about? New registration. Let's go there. Boop. So, gosh, how many things you have to keep clicking on? This is ridiculous. Uh, USDOT number. Okay, that's what we want to do. We want to get the USDOT number, right? Sheesh. Click the button. USDOT number. Must register for, yeah, we're trying to go there. Find out now what? Oh, no, we already went there. Okay, so is used to transport the types of quantities. Oh boy. So the states that require, okay, I think I was here already. I was. This didn't exactly get me anywhere. How terrible is this? But I think I did see that you do need to have a valid driver's license, you know? So how those other people do it, I don't know. They might have gotten this and then they get rid of the driver's license, but then they have to redo this every 2 years. Updating registration or authority. Okay. Boy, this doesn't really get you anywhere, does it? FMCSA forms, registration forms. Okay, I know I've clicked on this already before. Uploading them to our web form registration page. I thought I did this already. I'm starting to smell gasoline. Whew. Okay, this looks like it might be it. Finally. To request your US PIN, allow 7 to 10 days to receive your PIN. Okay, so I guess this is what you would do. Yeah. And because I am skimming, I don't necessarily want to start doing a whole lot because I need to know what I'm doing. And I'm just skimming this stuff. But I thought I would just bring this up. Oh, it looks like they're going to take electronic transactions will require a valid credit card. But if we're doing the one that is non-commercial, it says to apply for a USDOT number, please submit a form MCS 150. So I think that's what this is. Click here to request your USDOT PIN. All right, I'm just going to click it. Request a USDOT PIN. Let's implement a more stringent credit card transaction verification. All credit card transactions. Okay. To update your docket, click here to request your PIN. Oh, well, I don't know. Let me just go back to the home registration home. Let's see. The online PIN request system is temporarily unavailable. However, you may still request a PIN sent by mail to the mailing address. Oh, whoa, what's up with that? That's weird. I think I need to register with the FM to get a new operating. New or additional, if you think. All right, I'm just going to click on there. Use your registration tracking number. I need to update. I need to update now. I want to apply for a transfer now. Filing an address. Oh, maybe this is for redoing it. I don't know. I want to request a copy of a document. Huh. Oh, I don't have it done yet, but I want to do this. I want to get a new USDOT number. See how it just takes you back? What's going on? That's weird. Click here to request your PIN. Okay, let me see. Continue. Take me to login.gov. I've been here before. The Unified Registration System. Yeah, I'm not really sure I want to go through all this. I like my freedom from government.org plates, and I just have to stand on what I know. What do you want to do all this extra stuff? Take me to login.gov because we're not federal. Unified registration system. Yeah, I don't know. I had to talk to Princess Bear Poker and find out what she ended up doing. But anyways, I was just trying to look at that website for myself. I was thinking it was going to be a lot easier, but it's not. It's not easy. So ask the ones that you know that are in study groups that already have their USDOT number. I tried to go straight there, and apparently it's not that straightforward. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not seeing everything right away. But so far, I don't have one of those. What I did was I have freedomfromgovernment.org, got the private plates. Then I did mail my, uh, what's it called? My will, excuse me. Excuse me. And my bill of sale, registered mail to myself. Then I used the registered mail number and I did put that, stick it on the bottom, laminated on my private plate. But so far I haven't been pulled over with that. And I have driven, or at least traveled for a little bit. Anyways, if you guys have good success or what, tell me, put it in the comments. Please subscribe, share, like, comment positively. I would appreciate that. And give us some feedback down here in the comments. Thank you.